Violin worksheet numbers 33 and 34. 34. Learn about tetrachords. A tetrachord is a four-note scale. Tetra, the prefix tetra, means four. A major tetrachord has a half step between the third and fourth notes and forms the first or last four notes of a major scale. The example below shows major tetrachords beginning on the open D and A strings. So here's a tetrachord, meaning a four-note scale starting on open D. This tetrachord has a half step between F sharp and G. That makes sense. When you think about playing your violin, F sharp to G is a half step. Those notes are right next to each other. Those fingers touch. Here's a tetrachord, a four-note scale starting on open A. This marking here is showing us that C sharp to D is a half step. And we know that's true. When we play on the A string, our second and third fingers are close together to go from C sharp to high D. Number 35, learn about major scales. A major scale is built by joining two major tetrachords. Therefore, a major scale has half steps between the third and fourth notes and the seventh and eighth notes. And we can see that here in this scale. They showed a half step marking to go F sharp to G, and we know that makes sense. Those two notes are right next to each other. Our fingers would touch. And C sharp to D. For example, there isn't a half step marking from E to F sharp. When we play E to F sharp, our fingers are farther apart. They're a whole step. Circle each major tetrachord on the scale below. So we're simply going to circle from D to G. That's the first tetrachord. And from A to high D. That's the second tetrachord. Below, they showed you counting what we call scale degrees. If D major starts on D, we call that scale degree 1. The next note's scale degree 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In a major scale, there's a half step between the third and fourth scale degree and the seventh and eighth scale degree.